Good morning, this is your 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. Have mostly sunny and slightly breezy conditions to start the day today. Overall, we should see a nice day ahead. We will see the winds gradually subsiding as we move through the day. Just a very slight chance we see a wind advisory for the first couple hours this morning, but overall will be a downward trend as we move into the next 2 days, seeing mainly quiet conditions with some fairly comfortable temperatures. Our next chance of rain will move in as we get later into the day and into the evening on Thursday. If we take a look at the current surface analysis, high pressure building in over the region as that disturbed weather moves well off the coast. Still seeing that tight pressure gradient locally here, but again, that will start to weaken as high pressure builds and sets itself over the local area. We're going to see another disturbance tracking well to our north, bringing another boundary through the area again as we get late into Thursday. Current conditions this morning, just a few clouds at 20,000 feet, few clouds at 25,000 feet. Winds out of the north-northwest, 11 knots, gusting up to 20 knots. Temperature at 36 degrees, relative humidity is at 61%. Taking a look at the current visible satellite, we can see mainly some high clouds lingering just off the coast. We'll gradually see those continue to push eastward out of the area. Seeing mostly sunny, mostly clear skies as we move through the day today, with just a chance of maybe a few high clouds around. We look at the short-term high-resolution model as we move through the next couple of days. Won't see much moving through today. Again, no precipitation or lightning expected, and those winds will be weakening with mostly clear skies. That continues into the evening time frame with just a few high clouds around. And similar as we go into the day on Wednesday, another comfortably mild day, just a few high clouds around the area, so mostly sunny to partly cloudy with some increase in the high clouds as we get late in the day, but no precipitation expected. We'll see light winds turning a bit more onshore as we move through the day for Wednesday, and then going overnight Wednesday into Thursday, we'll see a chance for some patchy mist with that onshore flow continuing. We'll start to see the breeze increase as we get into the start of the day on Thursday as that next boundary starts to approach. We'll see those winds really start to ramp up as we move through the day on Thursday. Good chance of seeing a wind advisory for our Thursday as we get past sunrise. We'll see those winds increasing out of the south ahead of this next boundary. And moving into the afternoon, overall we will stay dry for much of the working hours as the shower activity looks to hold off until we get into the later afternoon or potentially into the evening. As you can see, this is at 14 local on Thursday. The bulk of the precip still well off to the west, with just some increasing clouds becoming mostly cloudy to overcast by the time we get into the middle of the afternoon. And again, likely seeing that rain hold off till we get past the 17 local time frame. That's the way things are looking at this time. So if we look at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, just a yellow risk for winds that are above 25 knots this morning, as that very slight chance we'll see a wind advisory this morning. Otherwise, expecting those peak gusts to stay at 23 knots or below, and those winds will be trending downward. We'll see plenty of sun today, as mentioned, and increasing temperatures. We'll see our high temperature around 58 degrees later this afternoon as those winds start to decrease out of the north-northwest 7 to 12 by the time we get into the close of business today, and then continuing to decrease out of the northwest around 2 to 7 knots as we move through the evening time frame. That's going to allow temperatures to cool down to around 38 degrees and just a few high clouds around over the next 24 hours. Otherwise, mostly clear to clear skies. Tides are running normal Wednesday. Another mostly sunny to partly cloudy day with a high of 61 degrees. Green conditions for our weather risk. Again, increasing high clouds later in the day. Partly cloudy as we move overnight Wednesday night into early Thursday. That's when we'll have that onshore breeze and some low-level moisture, possibly some patchy mist around. Otherwise, we'll see that onshore breeze become a bit more southerly and increasing by the time we get into the start of the day on Thursday. Low around 43 degrees. Overall green conditions for our weather risk. And then Thursday, we'll see a more active day as we'll see partly cloudy to mostly cloudy conditions as those clouds increase ahead of that next boundary. We'll see those winds increasing, becoming breezy, so we do have that orange risk for winds that are above 25 knots. A good chance of seeing a wind advisory for our Thursday. And then we get to the later afternoon and more so into the evening. That's when we pick up that good chance of some rain showers moving through the area, as well as a slight chance of a thunderstorm embedded within that activity. So we do have that orange risk for precip and yellow risk for lightning in the area, and the yellow risk for those reduced ceilings and visibilities with that shower activity moving through. Otherwise, another mild day with a high of 63 degrees. That's going to wrap up the 8:15 daily operations weather briefing. We'll be back again at 10 a.m. to take a look at the extended forecast. Enjoy your morning.